Good morning. Today we discussed about the policy types and formulations in principles of management subjects. Policy is a standing statement that guide decision making behavior in an organization and define a limit, responsibilities and expected outcome without prescribing every actions. Policy types such as distributive, redistributive and regulatory categorizes policy by their focus and important impact, while the formulation is the process. Developing the policy involving the stage like problem identifications, agenda setting, formulations, alternative adoptions, evaluations. Policy formulations aim to create an effective solution for analyzing the cost, benefit and feasibility to meet customers' value. The categories of policy, the first one is a key purpose. Provide the consistency and finalize the decision. Reduce the ambiguity and the speed of routine decision. Communicate organizational value and risk tolerance. Provide a basis for auditing and accountability. The policy characteristics, we can say that clear purpose and scope, simple and unambiguous language, measurable and effective provisions, aligned with higher level strategy and laws. Review and expiry date and owners, that means responsible units. The common classification of policy by level and scope: corporate, strategic policies, broad, long term, corporate with the governance, divisional and functional policy, department level, HR policy. Next one is a operational or procedure policy. Day to day purchase approval limits, selling limits, manufacturing limits. We can say the examples lot of. By time and reuse, standing policy. Standing policy, ongoing, used repeatedly. Single line policy, that means a program for one-off activity project policy. By nature and purpose, regulatory compliance policy, ensure legal regulatory compliance. Administrative law policy, maybe internal, by rigidity, directive and restrictive, must not, with or little feasibilities. Fifth one is by origin, explicit policy, that means a written policy, unwritten policy. Written policy means a formal documents. Non-written policy is a cultural and practice, teach a different and risk. Next one is a policy formulation. Policy formulations, policy formulation process of practical steps, identify the need, risk, regulation, strategy, etc. Second one is a define for objectives and scope. Third one is a research constraints, laws, standard, best practice. Fourth one is a draft policy with clear statement and responsibilities. Fifth one is a review with stockholder and legal. Sixth one is a approval through governance, who sign off. Seventh one is a communicate and train. Eighth one is a implement and monitoring. Ninth one is a review and revise the schedule integrate. Written template, title, purpose, scope, definition, policy statement, responsibility, expectations and related documents. This is a written template, that means a short. Next one is implementations and governance, assigning the single policy owner, publish searchable places, version control, train stockholder, audit adherence, publish summary reports, use unexpectational details. Next one is a forecasting